So while ITN or Scottish News, whatever we were watching, was saying, you can't do this, you can't do this, can't do this, I had to sit there and go, well, what can I do? So I can still go for a walk. I still go for a bike ride.
Yeah.
And I can still, because you were allowed to go certain miles, I was like, right, okay, I'll go for a walk. I can go for a bike ride, and I can go for cold water. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's bullshit. So I did a bike ride before which was round a lock up in Scotland. It was about 70 mile an hour, not 70 miles an hour, but a 70-mile bike ride. And strangely enough, I found this little bit of cold water under a bridge, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of nice. Didn't go in it because I was middle of the bike ride. I'd forgotten that it might be Loch Rannoch I was cycling around.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that. So we went for a walking with a Munro with a friend. I went walking with a friend because we did a Munro. This was just after COVID had happened. It had opened back up. Now you can do this. So we were allowed to go and walk Munros. So I walked at one of the Munros, and after the Munro, I'd come back down. I've always been a big guy anyway, because I used to do strongman training and things like that.
Yeah.
So I was absolutely in agony after doing the Munro. It was one of the easier Munros, and I was like aching. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to drive home. And I was like, I'm going to have to try cold water. And I just knew where the Munro was in Scotland to get this euphoria.
Yeah.
So we got all the way home, and I went, that's it. I'm hooked. Absolutely hooked. And I did.